Perfect. Perfect.
Stop the cap.
Hello. Hey, 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 hey. Hello. 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 Hello.
Hadouken! Perfect.
How we doing, people? $22 in a club. Tell your baby mama. Tell him now. No memory card. Spam that shit. Spam it. Go. 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 Hang on, chat. I just broke my fucking what's this damn thing called? My card for my camera, so I need to go get my backup. God damn it, dude.
Girl, you always solve problems, and you just never solve them, 'cause you always in drama. It's alarming, it's alarming. Girl, I just need clarity. Can you just let me breathe? Oh, I don't wanna let you in, but it's too late now.
All right. For Adam 22. What's up, boys? How we doing? What's up, everybody? How's it going? What's up, everybody? Yeah, I just broke my damn SD card. That's okay. I didn't have anything special on it. I need to go buy another one. Are they still for sale on Amazon? Is it Prime Day still? Oh my God. I need to buy a new one like immediately. Damn, 256 gigs. Wow, my old one was 112. Oh my God. I need to order this like right now. 256 gigs? Oh. Is that the same size? Is there a size difference? They pretty much all fit in everything, right? This one's let's see, $22 for 128 gigs, or you can get the $36 one. 22 bucks for 128 gigs. Fuck it, I'm buying it. It's on sale for 22 bucks. It's perfect. Buy now. I need it. Boom, order placed. Boom, I ordered it. There we go. I need it. Anyways, what's up, everybody? So, this will be probably one of the last times you see this camera that I'm using, because your boy DJ got his new camera. Oh, this is the A7. Oop. I've only taken a few photos with it. The A7, the Sony A7 IV. Oh, baby, look at this, dude. Look at this A7 IV. Oh my God. I'm gonna start using this. Look at that, bro. This thing is nice. I can't wait, man. So we got 35 mil. I was playing around with it. I think it's perfect for what I need it for. So can't wait for mining disrupt. I can't wait to film different things with this sexy beast. It is definitely heavy, but yeah, so that's what's new there. Can you guys hear me okay? Also, let's check out Bitcoin and all that. So I just bought Bitcoin. You can check this out on my Twitter. So I spent the limit I could put. So let me back it up. So on Coinbase, I can only send $20,000. So that Tesla that I sold, I didn't sell all my Tesla, but I did sell, you know, a decent bit. I sold $30,000 worth of Tesla. And then this camera set me back, what, 4,000 with the lens in this. So I put that on my credit card and I just paid that off. So now I'm debt free again. I usually don't ever have debt, but I figured you got to use your credit card for something. So paid that off today. So that's, and then I transferred 20,000 into Coinbase. That was like the max I could do today. And then I did a thing, which I'm about to show you. So we bought $20,000 worth of Bitcoin, but Coinbase bitch ass charged me $500 in fees. Now what's crazy, if you look here, it said before I bought it, right? Fees, $293, which is a lot. But I said, whatever. But they ended up charging me $500. So I contacted Coinbase support. I was like, yo, what is going on here? Why Coinbase? I like Coinbase. So I said, hey, what's going on here? Because you guys said $293. I took a picture of it. It's in the email. And you ended up charging me like almost double. And they said, oh, you got to read our terms of service. The spread, it's not exactly 1-to-1. Like, what are you talking about? So they screwed me over on that, but whatever. So how much Bitcoin did that get me, actually? I'm getting close to 1. Let me see. I already have like $4,000 or $5,000 worth on my Tangent wallet. So I'm thinking we should be like 0.8, 0.7, 0.8 Bitcoin. I'll buy the rest when I can. Let's see. So that got me. Bro, Coinbase is so slow right now. What is going on? Trying to see how much Bitcoin do I own on Coinbase now. 0.64. It got me 0.64 Bitcoin. I don't know if you can see that. So yeah, $20,000 got me 0.64 Bitcoin. And I know I have over 0.1 something on the other one. So yeah, we should be 7, 5, 8.8 Bitcoin, something around there. I don't know, something in that ballpark Bitcoin. And then what I'm trying to do, it's kind of a weird time to buy Bitcoin. Did you do limit order? No, I didn't think I had to. It said this is what the fees are. I said, let's do it. I'll be at Mining Disrupt. Yo, is that the real Andy? I'll have to say hi. Congrats on... Yo, is that the real your friend Andy? Let me see. Is there a way for me to tell? Let's see, chat. Oh, shit, boys. The real. Yo, you're friends with my friend, the Hobbyist Miner. Yeah, awesome, dude. Hell yeah, bro. I'd love to see you there. Hey, your friend Andy, you got to give me some help, bro. Do you know how to use this? I just bought this, the Sony A7 IV, so I can stop using this Sony 6000. Yo, my man, your friend Andy. Yeah, Hobbyist Miner. I'm sure you know him. He said you're a really nice guy, so I'm good friends with him. So yeah, bro. That's awesome, man. So you guys, if you're not already following your friend Andy, check him out, man. He's showing love. Look at him, 91,000 subs, man. He's so close. He's so close, man. We got to get you on the show. We got to get you on the show, man. Maybe you, me, and Hobbyist Miner. I try to get Red Panda on, but he'll usually come in the chat. But he doesn't really like to be on streams. For real. But some days, I don't know. Yeah, that's sick, bro. Well, thanks for coming in. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, check out your friend Andy, man. Got some... Yeah, I got to ask you some questions, man, for real. Not on stream, but I got to know some stuff, man. I don't know how you do it, man. I get it. So anyways, let me talk about this real quick. I know I'm not really like a chart channel or anything, but like I said, the most I could buy today was 20,000 on Coinbase for whatever reason. So here's the dilemma, right? Let me know if the music's too loud, chat. So yeah, absolutely, bro. I need some advice. I need some life advice from you. Not life. I was gonna say financial advice. I don't need finance. We'll figure it out. Anyways, so Bitcoin here, right? When I'm looking at the 1 month, it's like, okay, it's consolidating. We're all good. But when I back it up, right? Let's look at the year. I think this must be year to date. No, I'm sorry. That's not year to date. Anyways, right? We're at the top of the bottom, if that makes sense, in my opinion, right? So I just bought Bitcoin at what? 30,000. I got to check Twitter. What did I put it at? I didn't take a picture of how much I bought it for. Well, I bought it right before this, so it was probably like 30,300, right? And I could have waited to get all of it at once. Oh, y'all hear that? Hold on, come on, chat, let's go! Oh, I'm sorry. I really like that part. Anyways, so I'm sorry. So anyways, I feel like I don't want to go all in at this number. You know what I mean? What do you guys think when you see this chart? Like, when you look on a larger scale, I wish I had a better chart program right now, but I don't. We're like at the top, right? So could this go down to 29,000 or something? It'd be a better buy. I'd feel more comfortable if it was like 28, 29, to be honest with you. I mean, like, look at this, dude. Now, we are also close to a potential breakout, but you know, I don't know if we're gonna break out this early, right? The halving's in April, so that's why I was like, okay, you know, I don't want to buy the full Bitcoin right now. Honestly, I probably should have threw in like 5 or 10,000 instead of 20 today, but that probably would have been a smarter move. But the thing is, long term, I don't think it's gonna matter. And let me know if you guys agree or disagree. Somebody tagged me. What's up, Grader? You retracted it. Don't be shy now. I think in the grand scheme of things, this won't matter, right? Whether we bought it 27,000 or 30,000 or 22, I don't think it'll matter come the bull run, right? I don't think it'll matter at all. But I do like to get a better entry point, right? BTC traditionally appreciates in the 12 months leading up to the halving, so I'm just in accumulation mode. My man.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's good, man. So yeah, I mean, it's literally the top of the bottom stages, right? Like, but yeah, I'm looking to DCA a little bit more into it, for sure. But like I said, I can only buy 20,000 today. It'll look the same. So for those of you, man, my life has changed so much this week. So I found out I'm going to be moving to, it's unofficial at the moment, but I'm going to be going to South Korea next spring to move. What else is new? Oh, so I did, you guys remember I streamed, I think it was last Friday, right? And I was doing the nice hash where you can rent hash rate. So I spent, what was it, $300? I think, yeah, we spent $300 and I didn't hit a block, which was really sad. But guess what happened? I did end up hitting a block offline. So here's the proof. So I spent $300 again, so total $600, and I end up hitting a Litecoin block worth $1,181. But wait, it gets better. I also, at the same time, hit a Dogecoin block. So I hit a Litecoin and Dogecoin block in the same $300. So actually $600 because, so yeah, that $600 I turned into $1,800. So we're up. Between this one and the BCH block that we hit from Nice Hash that we rented hash rate, the BCH was a better one, right? Because I put $3 in and ended up getting super lucky and winning like 800. But yeah, pretty dope, man. You never know who's gonna show up when DJ. Dude, I have so many ideas. I have so many good ideas right now for mining disrupt, man. Make sure you buy that lottery ticket and keep that juju going. Yeah, man. I stopped renting hash rate. I get too scared. Like, that was a big W for me, you know? But no, I have so many good ideas for mining disrupt. So you guys know I'm flying out with the hobbyist miner. Everybody knows the hobbyist miner, right? We'll be staying in the same place. And, yeah, my boy hobbyist miner. Oh, look at that new video. I didn't even know he had a new video. So, you guys know the hobbyist miner. I think everybody here knows. But so the hobbyist miner is going to be more business oriented. You know, worrying about more like, you know, meeting these companies, shaking hands with them and stuff. I'm going to be focused more. You guys know me, man. I'm going to be focused more on like the community. I got some amazing ideas. I don't want to say them all because I've already said one or two of them. And I know people are going to try to copy them. So I'm keeping them in my mind, but I've got some great videos coming. And it's not just going to be like, you know, hey, nice hash interview. No, nothing like that, man. It's going to be some really good stuff. I want to interview the people of Mining Disrupt, right? Because you guys know I went to BTC 2022, right? And it was fun. but they weren't really mining focused. Most people that I met were not mining focused. Has anybody been to BTC 2022 or 2023? I went to 2022. But, you know, most of the people that I spoke to weren't into crypto mining at all. And they're, I mean, obviously, Bitcoin maxi, right? Like, as they should be, because it's the Bitcoin conference. But I'm really excited to go to Mining Disrupt because I'm hoping to find individuals who are just like me, you know, who love their Bitcoin, but they also like messing around with some altcoins. And, you know, that's what I want to focus on in most of my videos is interviewing people and just seeing what the people feel, right, about crypto. And I think it's going to be very exciting. So let's actually look at our proof of worksheet here that Red Panda made. Let's see what's doing the best for the last 24 hours. 22 keeps it real. Yo, I appreciate that, Sadie.
Perfect.
Pigeon Coin again. Pigeon Coin's always at the top with this troll shit. Last time somebody spent $11. So let's see. The volume is $0. I don't know how this keeps doing this. Some little trickster is out there. BTC maximalists would be better people if they mine some alts. Yo, my man, Andy. I appreciate that, bro. You think just like me. Well, you're way more successful than me. I'm gonna pick your brain though. All right, so Octa, I actually have a little bit of Octa. Wow, Octa the last 24 hours? Wow, that's up 40%. Actually, let me shrink this down. My apologies, chat. I was zooming in for Twitter there. Wow, look at that. Up 40%. Okay, I have some Octa. I mined it for like a week or so. Okay, Octa's looking good. Let's see what else. Conflux still doing Conflux things. Okay. I have a soft spot for Pigeon. So I had one of my viewers, cool dude, Retro Mike gave me like 100,000 Pigeon. And I was on, is it CoinEx? But they decommissioned Pigeon and I couldn't off ramp it. So I'm pretty sure it's lost forever. I couldn't find a place to put it. So great idea for content when you move to South Korea. Find local, small to large farmers and show. So that's the thing, man. South Korea, you know, I lived there for 7 years, right? 7 out of the last 11 years, actually. So this is my 4th time going back, so I'm used to it. There are people who are involved in crypto, but there's not really people who are mining like that because the electric rate in South Korea, when I lived there, a few years ago? Dude, back then it was like 35 cents to 50 cents peak. And that was before this whole global, you know, we don't need to get all the details, but electricity's been going up. So I would imagine now, bro, it's got to be up like 70 cents, 80 cents. It's got to be crazy in Korea. Don't believe what Google tells you, okay? Google's going to tell you some 10 cents. That's a lie, all right? Caspa's been doing Caspa things. And I saw Red Panda talk about a cup and handles today. I don't think this is a cup and handle personally. I could see why somebody would, and you guys let me know what you think. I could see why someone would think this is a cup and handle, but I wouldn't consider this a cup and handle because if you think about it, like it really started when 521 and ended 611. That's not even 30 days. So in my opinion, that's definitely not a cup and handle pattern. At least in the stock world. Yeah, stocks, I want to say it's at least 3 months is considered a cup and handle for that base, but really it's stronger the longer that base is, right? So when I say base, I'm talking, let me draw this out for some people that might not know what I'm saying. I don't want to confuse anybody. Okay. So in a perfect scenario, this is your cup and handle, right? And the longer the base, when I say base, I mean this, right? Like this whole thing. Really, the minimum in the stock world, and crypto's a little bit different, is roughly 3 months, right? So you want to see that base go on for like 3 months. Here, we saw less than a month. And that's why I'm going to say it's not a cup and handle formation. Now, I could see why people are thinking that because it's coming down and, you know, that's kind of where the handle comes from, right? So like, this is the cup, this is the handle. I could see why people would think that. And I'm not saying that's, you know, who knows what's going to happen with Caspa, right? I'm going to personally lean towards no, though, just because it's not a long enough time. So you guys let me know what you think on that. Wow, does that say, is this accurate? 100? Oh, no, I'm sorry, 10,000% on Caspa. Wow. So something I've been really liking lately is Dynex. Dynex has been nearing those all-time highs. We hit all-time highs last week. It's been doing really well for me. Last month, we're up 108%. So shout out to everybody who's been mining Dynex. Who's been mining Dynex in here? 22's in chat if you have been mining Dynex. Yeah, Dynex has been killing it, man. I have been you guys know me. I love Flux. I love Daniel Keller. I love my boy Jeffy, all them. I've interviewed them. Love those guys so much. I love Flux. But I really like the direction that Dynex has been going. I love it. I really have been enjoying it. Now, it's still a very new project, right? It's only been out 9 months. But there's a lot of things. And I had an interview with Dynex recently. If you guys haven't checked that out on my YouTube channel, where I interviewed Dynex again. This is the second time. Man, there's some major stuff. I'll tell you what. If I can get... We've got 50 people watching right now, right? If I can get 30 people to type in 44, I'll let you know what the next Dynex video is with the Dynex project. If I get 30 people type 44, I'm going to let you know. I wasn't going to reveal it, but we're going to see. All right. Different people, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 69 does not count. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Come on, y'all. Come on now. 16, 17, 18, 19, 44, 20, 21. How many did I say? Did I say 30? We got 21. Come on now. 9 more. 44s. 22. Oh, 22. We do like 22. Are you seeing these chats? Yes. Yep. 24. Close enough. Whatever, right? So, let me get the right Dynex website. So we got something planned here that I've been talking to Sumi about. And so, again, if you guys haven't checked out my latest video, check this out. I asked a lot of really cool things about, like, what does this all mean, you know, for Dynex? And I won't bore you if you've watched that. But what I said is, why don't you and I, Sumi, right? Why don't you and I display what Dynex actually does, right? And I'm not talking about reading it here. Show the people, right? Because he mentioned in, I think, the first interview and this interview, HIV, right? How they're working on finding more solutions with their AI, you know, with their artificial intelligence for solving HIV and just helping with the medical industry in general. I said, why don't we show some examples? I said, can you get that for me? He said, absolutely. Yeah. I said, get as much video footage as you have. Get as much, you know, get as much Dynex actually in action. And he said, we'll do that. And I said, great, let's do it. So that's what the next video is going to be. It's going to get really in depth of how they're working to solve the HIV. I don't know if you want to call that problem or however you would say that, but I want to show people. Yo, what's up, Hobbyist? How you doing, buddy? I want it like this, right? Like, this is a great example of what Dynex is doing, right? For breast cancer. So I said, I want to see this. I want to do a full video, and that's what me and Sumi are working on right now. A full video of actually showing what they do, right? Because you're going to hear this buzzword all the time. AI, 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 right? Like Flux is doing it. Chlor AI is doing it. Dynex is doing it. But like, you don't really get to see, besides render and a little bit over there on Dynex, you don't really get to see a lot of their work in action. You just kind of know the price is going up. But I think that'd be really cool. And what do you guys think about that? Yeah, so that's what the video is going to be with them. I didn't get into Dynex. I've made a huge mistake. We'll see, Andy, because we're only 9 months in to the project, right? So I can't say that for sure. If you ever have questions, I would watch like my most recent video with them, which I just did the other day. And a lot of it will be explained. So so for anybody who didn't watch it, I straight up asked, what is the difference between your artificial intelligence and Flux? Right? Because we always hear this buzzword, proof of useful work. I heard it first, admittedly, from Flux. And then we've been hearing it so much. I mean, you can see right here, Dynex, right? Proof of useful work. I said, what exactly is the difference? I'm not going to spoil it for anybody, but he broke it down. This is what Flux does. This is what we do, right? They're hitting two completely different markets for their proof of useful work, and they're doing it in two different ways. And I was hoping, I know Hobbyist Miner there, my boy Hobbyist Miner, was going to ask Flux the same question because I want to know. I want to know. I want to know what Flux says now. Now I know what Dynex is saying, but I want to hear, like, what is the difference in your opinion between your artificial intelligence? Because if you think about artificial intelligence, it's kind of a vague statement, right? I think most people agree with that. You kind of hear that everywhere. NVIDIA's doing it. I've heard it for Facebook. I actually just watched this ad on Facebook. I don't know how it came up on my phone, but it was like these shoes and they push you. You know what I'm talking about? Have you guys seen that? It's like you walk like normal. It's kind of mind-blowing, to be honest with you. The shoes look like dog shit, but I think long-term, they could get that to look really cool. What's up, Amplifier? How you doing, buddy?
Perfect.
But there's these shoes, and you have wheels under them, and you, like, latch them onto your shoes, and you just walk like normal, but you start, like, gliding. But you feel like you're walking. You guys know in the airports, when you're walking on, like, that, I don't know what the name is. It's not an escalator. It's like that flat ground that, like, rolls you forward, and all you do is walk normal. It's like that, but on shoes. Anyways, the point is they call that artificial intelligence, which I think is overused, but yeah, it's a big buzzword, and I found it really interesting to find out. So I got really in depth with Dynex. I was like, what does this mean, right? Like, you have 258 million Dynex chips. What does that actually mean to someone, right? Like, you can read it, it looks cool, but in that interview, I mean, I asked him so much stuff. And I feel like Sumi articulates himself very well. Yeah. Nelson Crypto, I don't get why Dynex won't dox the team. Well, I can get it. Chump Change asked him that. I could get that. You know, why did Satoshi not reveal himself? You have to understand, depending on where you live, he obviously is from Europe. I don't exactly know where. I don't need to get into all that. I don't ever really care to ask. It's not necessarily legal everywhere, right? Not every place is like America, where you can openly do what you want as well, right? I just did a Dynex interview. Yeah, this is my second one. Yep. Conveyor belt. Okay. 48. Hobbyist Meyer said, people mover. 48 people and 35 likes. The math isn't right. Yeah, let me refresh. Let's see. See where we're at. Yep. Oh, so my family, another thing, update with me. Family just left to Korea to go visit for summer break for my kid. So they're all gone for the next month and a half-ish. But no, dude, I could totally understand why somebody would want to hide their identity. Like, it makes a lot of sense, you know, depending on where you live. And I mean, the beginning of crypto was started anonymously, and we still don't know who Satoshi is. Think about that. So I can completely understand. You don't really want people up in your business, and I get that. All right, so what else is going on? Oh, you want to see my camera, hobbyist? Look at my camera, bro. I played around with this, taking pictures of the family before they left yesterday. Oh! This thing's crazy, bro. So mining disrupts in what, like 10 days? No. 11 days? I don't know, something like that. 2 weeks, right? Maybe a little less. So I'm going to watch like all the YouTube videos I can on how to get better at this before I go. It's going to be my first time using it. So I got to practice more this weekend. It's massive. Yeah, it is pretty massive. It is pretty massive. You know, it's not as heavy as you'd think, though. It's not as heavy as you think. It's pretty cool. Little ZV1 for the win. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, I think the ZV1 looks like this quality. You know, it's not bad. Like, it'll get the job done. For sure. It'll get the job done. But I don't really want to get the job done. I want to really elevate my stuff, man. Now, listen. If I'm just making videos like this, I don't care. But I'm talking about, like, when I want to go all out, like, it's different, right? So Beam moving Flux. Okay. Man, I need Flux to move. I need Flux to do something. I have a decent bit of Flux. Ugh. Come on, Flux. You got... Come on, man. Okay, we got support here. 46. 46. 43. I can't even go back to that bar channel. I feel like this data right here doesn't really matter, to be honest. It was such a new project back then. 46. We've kind of... Yeah, we've definitely got under support back then and here, honestly. But hopefully we'll find some support here, man, and get uptrending. I would also like Flux to move again. Yeah, I know. I need Flux to do something. I was talking to my audience last week as well about this. I think Flux is going to have difficulty with price appreciation. And the reason I think that is because their halving schedule is so frequent, right? So if you think about it, it's every 2.5 years. And it takes a long time for most of these projects, besides Bitcoin, of course, to recover from a halving. I mean, you can pretty much look at anything, right? Like, let's look at Raven. What was that, 2021? Actually, Raven coin halving. Like, you can pretty much take anything. Litecoin, doesn't matter. And it takes a really long time to recover from these halvings, man. But their schedule is so often, right? It happens so frequently. Maybe this is, I don't know where the chart would be. I guess I could just, so this was pretty much leading into it. Oh my God, halved and dead, right? So how long has Raven been dead? I mean, honestly, Raven's been dead for, wow, since November 22, like dead. Yeah, so it takes a really, really long time to recover from these, right? And again, you can see this with honestly any coin besides Bitcoin, Litecoin halving, right? But the good thing is with most of these coins, it's only every 4 years, right? But the problem with Flux is it's every 2.5. So, I mean, if you think about it, and I hope I'm wrong, I want to be wrong. I love Flux. I'm a holder of Flux. I mine Flux. I really like Flux a lot. And I mean, here's Litecoin, you know, big drop, just like everything else, right? It takes a really long time to do something. The problem is Flux is it's gonna be twice as fast as this. So you're gonna see twice the drop, right? Or almost 2 times as fast. I don't know. I don't know. Whale's a whale. Your friend Andy, yeah, man. Whale's a whale. Raven really stalled in development. That's true. Raven did stall. But that's kind of what Raven wants, right? Like Raven's not owned by anybody. More for the people type of thing. The problem is there's nothing sexy about it, you know? But it'll always be there for you to mine. So there is that. No, I get what you're saying. Make sure to stack your Litecoin. No, I'm selling my Litecoin. Are you crazy? I've actually... Oh, dude, I need to convert it to Bitcoin. Let me see if I did that. I totally disagree. I think now is the time to unload that Litecoin. Okay, yeah, I did it. Yep, I did it yesterday. I just checked my Coinbase. I think this is the time to get rid of your Litecoin right now, if you haven't already. Let's look at why, right? Look at the first halving. Boo! Dead in the water, right? Massive dump. And it takes, when is this? So September of, I guess it'd be 2015, right? Is the first time. It took until May of 2017 to really do something, right? Let's look at the second one. Dump, massive dump here in 2019. I mean, just massive dump, right? And then now, since this chart's been made, we have moved up a little bit, right? But you can see it takes a very, very long time to recover. So what do I think's about to happen? Because Litecoin's about to have right now. It's right on the corner, right? Like 28 days? Oh, 21 days. So what do I think's gonna happen in 21 days? Crash and burn, just like it always does. Just like pretty much all these cryptos do. So I personally think if you haven't already sold it, consider selling it. No, not financial advice. You do your thing. But I don't see any benefit to holding Litecoin right now. What I would be thinking about right? Which I think would make way more sense, would be converting the LTC to something like Bitcoin or whatever project you think has upside, because there's so much upside right now for Bitcoin, right? You see the difference here? Let me zoom in, my bad. Look what happens with Bitcoin, right? The halving is right here where these lines are. So it halves, boom, rocket ship, right? So what do you think is a smarter hold? Litecoin and riding it down for another year and a half? Or converting it to Bitcoin now? Who knows if it's going to consolidate or whatever until April. I think it's April next year, right? It could be May, March, but it's somewhere in there. It's hard to say with the hash rate. But we'll call it April. And it's going to Hadouken up, right? Look, I mean, it always does. So why ride a sinking ship when you could ride the rocket up? I don't know. Everybody's different. Some people, and I don't know. I don't think Litecoin's that great, man. I think it's great as a coin. I like using Litecoin. But I don't know. I'm not impressed. Like, these are the last 2 bull runs, dude. Look, this is the last 2 bull runs for Litecoin. I remember this. I used to own Litecoin back in 2017, and I wrote it up, and then I sold, and then it crashed. What do you know? And then look at the 2021 bull run. Right here. I'm sorry, right here. Nothing, man. It's not that impressive. Litecoin is not that impressive to me. Litecoin is useful, and it's a great crypto to use. But yeah, like Javier said, LTC is a highway to other positions. I completely agree. You know, is it going to go back up? Yeah, sure. But I don't see the money in Litecoin personally. Not saying you can't make money in it, but I think there's way better opportunities. This chart is dog shit to me. I don't know. I don't see a lot of potential with that one personally. But hey, maybe I'll be wrong. Somebody name a coin. What's something on the up and coming? Render, I know it's not a mineable coin. It's a token, I believe. I have been loving Render. I love Render. This one's on Coinbase. This has a massive backing. If you haven't looked into Render, oh man. Render is something else, right? Render is something else. JJ Abrams, come on, man. Come on, the CEO is JJ Abrams. Come on, man. Render's where it's at. I would consider looking into Render, you guys, personally. This is a big one here. I think the next bull run Render is going to be huge. But not many people are talking about it, which is fine with me. Get the cheapies. Cadena, yeah. Man, Cadena has been such a disappointment. Cadena has just been... Because I didn't buy much. I bought like $500 worth when it hit like $1, I think. Like way down here somewhere. Wow. I mean, come on, man. Cadena, do something, baby. Just get up to here. Get to this resistance up here. Let's get to $6. What is Render? So Render uses GPUs to render, just like it sounds, right? For artificial intelligence. But Render is kind of like that in-between stage, in my opinion. So let me see, make sure this is showing. So look, you got your NVIDIAs of the world, right? You got your NVIDIAs of the world. Oh, God, that's not a D. You got your NVIDIAs of the world. Soon you'll have your AMDs of the world, right? These are the big dogs, man. You can't compete with these. Google, right? Your Amazons, those kind of things that are going to get into it or already into it, right? This is massive money, okay? This is just massive, massive money. This is like, you do not want to go up against these guys. And that's honestly what Flux is trying to do, is compete with the biggest of the big, man. They are like really, they're going for enterprise stuff, right? And now if they were to ever accomplish that, whew, we would all be rich. Will that happen? I hope so. We'll find out, right? Over time, we'll find out. But that's what Flux is going for. Now, I kind of look at it like this. So you got your NVIDIAs of the world, right? We'll just put that in the top category. Kind of like, this isn't a pyramid scheme, but Oh my God, my art skills are subpar. I know. So you got your NVIDIAs of the world and all the others that I mentioned, and plus way more than that, right? Then you kind of got your, massive opportunities, which are very risky. So you wouldn't, I can't say what you should do. I personally wouldn't put a lot of money in these. Like put, maybe 1 to 5% of your portfolio type of thing, because this could make you rich. But we don't really know, right? Dynex's, your Flux's, your Chlor AI, which this one is unbelievably, this one's super spec, okay? Chlor AI super spec. So what is that in-between stage is kind of like Render, right? In my opinion. You see, Render doesn't have NVIDIA money, but it's certainly way above all the rest, right? Render has a massive backing behind it. Like I just showed you, JJ, their CEO, man, they have a ton of money. As soon as they launched, they went on Coinbase. And like I said, I started looking into who their CEO was. I started looking into, they have a lot of money just coming into it. They have massive backings. So I think Render's got a lot of potential, because Render, right? Not saying it'll become on that NVIDIA level, but I could see it start moving up the food chain. I could see Render start, climbing up here, taking maybe some market share or something. And I think Render could be really big. And another reason I like Render, right? What are the chances of seeing Dynex, Flux, Chlor AI, a lot of these newer AI projects on CNBC? Unfortunately, I think it's going to be tough, right? I think it's going to be tough. Not saying it's impossible. I just think it's going to be a very difficult battle to fight. What are the chances that we start seeing Render on some of these news stations? I think very high. What are the chances we start seeing big bucks? I mean, there's already big bucks in Render, but we start seeing more mainstream money coming into Render. I think is very high, because of who is backing it and how authentic it looks and how authentic it is. See, Render's not dealing with Timmy, right? Render's not saying, hey, Timmy, like you and I, right? Come on to our marketplace. This is not like everybody can come on to the marketplace, right? This isn't like everybody gets involved with this project. You got to have some serious cash and a serious setup, and then maybe Render will accept you. I would strongly look into Render if you guys have not. For a long-term play. This is not going to be a short-term play. This is more, a year to 3 years down the road. I think Render has some nice potential. We'll find out. I could be completely wrong, but that's my personal feelings on Render. So I like Render a lot. Anyways, so Javi said Cadena. Yeah, man, I would love Cadena to do something. Are you not bullish on Chlor AI? Here's the thing with Chlor AI. Let's look it up. Okay, Chlor AI has been driving me nuts lately. Okay, they've been doing really well. I'm not saying they haven't. Their market cap's coming up. They're still a micro cap. I mean, these, they've been coming up. But I think I told y'all last Friday, right? Like, I tried to give them an interview even when their price was down here. I want, because I know what I can do for their channel. I know I can help them. I know I can get the word out there, because right now nobody really knows anything about Chlor AI. Their website has almost nothing. I said, hey, let's get you out there. Let's get your name out there. Just get people start talking about it. They don't want to. Not just because it's me. They don't want to do interviews. They don't want to grow. They said they want to focus on their project, and that's it. So I'm like, okay, dude. So you don't want free publicity. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. So there's really not a lot of public information on Chlor AI. Like I said, I tried to be the guy to get that public information out there. They don't want it out there. DJ Mines, yo, thank you, Joker Miner, coming in with the $5, man. Can you guys hear the music at all? Rerunning a BCH and Doge LTC solo, $300 a nice hash. Damn. You are? Wait. Time out. You're doing BCH $300 and another $300 for a Doge Litecoin. So you're about to spend $600? Dang, bro. Yo, good luck, Joker. I hope you hit it block, man. If you don't hit a block, BCH is good to hit amplifier. BCH, the chance of winning is really high when you're renting hash rate. Now it doesn't pay as well. It's usually like 1 in 3 chance, 1 in 4. So it's pretty good odds. It's usually pretty decent, to be honest. BCH is pretty good. But yeah, Chlor AI has been driving me nuts just because, like, I want to know what your crypto project is doing, and there's a lot of people who do as well. But it doesn't seem like they want that, man. It's so sad. So, am I bullish on it? I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm still bullish on Chlor. I still have 18,000 of it that I've mined. I'm going to hang on to it. I'm not going to sell it. We'll see what happens with it, but I need more info on it, you know? They are ProgPal. Yep. How can you turn a Raven clone into something that doesn't floating point calculation? You know, a lot of people like Altcoin, the Oxa, a lot of these projects use Kapal because it's for the miners, which I do respect. Like, you have to respect that, right? Miners need a place to go. You know what I mean? Miners need a place to go. At the end of the day, Ethereum left us. So I respect the fact that there are those Kapal algorithms coming out. I do. I appreciate what they do. They're trying to make sure that we're, you know, our miners are still employed, that we still have a job. I get that, and I like that. I don't like the algorithm. Oh, here's something huge about Dynex, dude. So I asked them, I said, why are there no ASICs? Or why are ASICs not really a thing on Dynex? This is such a big one to me. Dynex answered, like I said, this video just came out a couple days ago with Sumi. Dynex said that the reason that FPGAs and ASICs aren't on Dynex, really, I mean, they can be, but it's not efficient to do so, is because the way the chips work on the algorithm, right? So, yes, you can do it with an ASIC and FPGA, but it's not as efficient as a graphics card. And I was like, wow, that's amazing, because if you look at a lot of the other algorithms that are ASIC resistant, they kill your wattage. But I love Dynex algorithm, right? And I'll show you what I'm talking about here, because that's what these chips are. These Dynex chips running 255 million. These favor the Dynex algorithm favors graphics cards over ASICs and FPGAs. So yes, you could use an ASIC or an FPGA, but it wouldn't be nearly as efficient or worth it. Like, it's much better to use graphics cards on Dynex. And Dynex, dude, on a 3070 uses, what, 70 watts? Like, that's crazy. That's a lie. They closed source their nodes. That's why you don't see FPGAs and ASICs. That's bullshit. Oh, really? So I can't comment on that? So what makes you say that, Gordon? I couldn't comment on it. I have no idea. But, I mean, that's what he said, right? But because if you think about it, right, the trend has been what for these efficient algorithms? Start GPU, and then quickly they go FPGA, like Caspa, oh, we got Wired Wednesdays starting. I'm gonna wrap it up here, chat. I'm sorry for the short stream today. Please join my Discord if you'd like to speak further, and check me out on Twitter. Yeah, I'm gonna go hang out in there. Sorry I had to cut it short, but I told everybody I'd only go live for an hour today because I want to watch them as well. So let's go support my friends over there. They are live right now for Wired Wednesday. We'll pick up this conversation. How about Friday? Let me look at my watch. How about Friday? I'll see you guys over there. 22. Please say DJ Minds Raid over there. Go, 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 go. DJ Minds Raid. Peace out, everybody. And much love. Goodbye.